watching WGN Morning News at 7.
Good morning. I'm Belaval around town from the Humboldt Field House. Childhood obesity has become a huge problem in this country, and it all can start with what you feed them for breakfast. We have some do's and don'ts coming up around town.
Anna's around town with some people trying to fight childhood obesity.
Hey, Anna.
Hey, we're in Humboldt Park. They got a grant, and they're trying to fight childhood obesity, but, you know, it all starts during breakfast. How many of you had breakfast this morning?
Me.
What'd you have?
I had cereal.
Sugary cereal?
I had the Fruit Loops.
Wrong answer. What did you have?
Sausage McMuffin.
There you go. We need some good tips coming up around town. We'll tell you how you can start that morning right. So before you open the sugary cereal, watch us around town.
All right.
So the sausage McMuffin's okay.
Oh, sure.
I have about 5 or 6 of those every morning, so I'm doing good.
Yeah, you need your energy.
And Anna's around town tackling a problem many families are facing. Hey, Anna.
Hey, good morning, Rob and Larry. You know, who can grow up without Cheetos and a Coke? But when you give your kids just this one bag of Cheetos, you're giving them 410 calories. Better alternatives for feeding your kids coming up around town. Your kids. Your kids.
Yeah, it sneaks in there sometimes.
I mean, Humboldt Park.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Sí, pero tú sabes, I'm with my people.
Oh, I love it. Muy bien. Anna's around town with more help for this childhood obesity epidemic. Anna?
Hey, good morning. The First Lady has made it a priority, and they have also made it a priority here in Humboldt Park. I'm here with Colleen Harmon, who's a registered dietitian. Good morning, Colleen.
Good morning, Anna.
So what is the wellness program they have here?
The wellness program here is a great support by the Abbott Fund to open this wellness center, which includes nutrition for the kids, for the parents, and all day they're getting to play and be active.
Because childhood obesity is a very big deal in the Hispanic community. Research has shown it, and the problem could start during breakfast. So one of the kids was saying, I had a muffin with sausage. What's the big deal with problem with this?
This is the deal. It's loaded with fat, it's loaded with sodium, and it doesn't give the proper energy to get that fuel going to get moving.
What's the good alternative?
Best alternative. Some good high-protein yogurt, some great fruit, some sprinkles of some cereal on there. It's going to give you the loaded energy you need to get moving.
But, you know, you need something quick. What about 2 Pop-Tarts and a glass of juice?
Something is always better than nothing.
Yeah.
So there's some better choices that you can get with some high fiber, some good tasting oatmeal. You can get a better cereal. We also have some other choices here. You can whip up a shake in 30 seconds.
So a smoothie would be a good alternative.
Fantastic choice.
Or if you have to do the cereal, which is what we ate every morning in my house, you could do something with fiber.
You could do something with fiber, and if the kids won't do just fiber cereal, mix them together.
Okay, great. An alternative good for the Hispanic community because we eat a lot of tortillas, especially the Mexican community. You could use your tortillas, but make them wheat.
This is an excellent choice. It's quick. You put some cheese, you can get some low-fat pepper jack cheese, whole wheat tortilla, throw a little vegetables on there, and you are set for the morning.
You send them to school with a lunch. What kind of lunch should it be?
It doesn't need to be a formal lunch. It could be some string cheese, some carrots, a nice apple, or make it fun. Get some whole wheat, bananas and peanut butter, get some cookie cutters that you haven't used, and whip up some sandwiches.
But they love their nuggets. So is this all bad what we have here?
There's no bad food, Anna, but there are some choices that aren't so good because they are loaded with fat and sodium.
Got it. So the Cheetos, which I know that Robin loves them. She keeps them in business. Robin, I want to let you know they have them baked now, honey.
Not quite the same. Yeah, I got to tell you.
I know, sweetie, but you know, if you eat them 5 days a week, 4 out of the 5 days could be the baked ones, and then you gratify yourself with these ones.
I just wouldn't eat them that 5th day. I'd rather just not eat them than eat the fake ones.
All right, but it's all about the kids this morning, so text us if you need more information, and during the 8 o'clock hour, we'll tell you how they're getting them active here with some cool technology so that they don't get bored. Colleen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Sure, Anna. Robin, it's all about the kids. Stop talking about yourself. She's right.
Thanks, Anna.
You're watching WGN Morning News at 8.
Good morning. We're at the Humboldt Park Field House, and we're going to show you how that obsession with a video game can actually help them lose weight. We're talking about childhood obesity coming up around.
Time now for Around Town. Hey, Anna.
Hey, good morning. The wellness program here at the Humboldt Field House is in full swing. Check it out. The kids are learning about having a healthy breakfast and a healthy snack, preparing their little yogurt parfaits. And, you know, they're getting that treat of the sugary Captain Crunch cereal, but, you know, a little bit bad doesn't kill the good. And some good peanut butter sandwiches. When we come back, we'll show you. What are you having? Ooh, you're having your yogurt without even the spoon. I like that. Look at this face. Look at this face. That's a face of wellness. So you didn't have any spoons? No. Don't say that on TV. We'll be right back with more from Humboldt Park.
All right.
Why don't you throw to Around Town, Paul?
Well, I'm very busy. I can't, don't have time for
Hey,
that.
Anna, how's it going out there?
It's going really well. You know, you've seen these in the arcades. It's like a dance craze. But here, they use them at the Humboldt Park Field House. They use them for their wellness center, and it's all to lose weight. When we come back, we'll show you more around town. I don't think if you're over 30, you can do this. So, Pat Curry, happy birthday, but don't try this at home. Back to you.
Obesity in this country is nothing short of a public health crisis, and it's threatening our children.
First Lady Michelle Obama is campaigning against childhood obesity. She says she had to watch out for her daughters by limiting their TV time and watching what they eat.
And that takes us around town. The topic of Anna's story this morning, more on the childhood obesity epidemic. Hey, Anna.
Yep, because here at the Humboldt Park Field House, they have a wellness program that they've started with a grant from Abbott Labs, if I'm not mistaken,
Abbott Fund, correct. This is a great sample of what a public and private partnership can put together with the support of Parkways Foundation, Abbott Fund, and also Blue Cross Blue Shield. We've now expanded these throughout the city.
So the kids here get to work out and also learn how to feed themselves the right way.
Absolutely. You really need to feed your body to fuel it best. So they're learning a whole healthy lifestyle. They're eating right, they're moving more, they're learning to watch less TV. It's a perfect scenario of an environment they should live.
But in this room, we have a good combination because you don't completely have to prohibit television. It could actually help them work out because here they're staring at the TV, working out at the same time.
They're learning that they have to work to watch the TV. They're fueling this game. If they stop, the game stops.
And the cool thing is that it has a calorie counter. I don't know if you can see it right there. So it pretty much tells the kids their score and how many calories they're burning after this workout. So how long would they do something like this?
They can do this anywhere from about 20 to 40 minutes, depending on the rotation. We have like 100 kids throughout the park each week. And they change rotation. They do all different things. So it's really getting the whole body exercise.
And what's pretty neat is that you don't have to tell them that video games are completely bad. Check it out. Here they power the video game with the bike.
Video games are not the bad thing. It's a sedentary lifestyle.
So here, literally, they're pretty much pedaling that bike that you see on the screen, and that's how they play the video game. Pretty neat.
Absolutely. If he slows down, that bike slows down. So it's teaching them to really, when you move, you win.
And they tend to have short attention spans. So over here, they get to do two things at the same time, right? Throw the ball and work on their core.
Absolutely. They're throwing, they're competing against each other as well. So the higher point, the higher one wins.
Neat. Thank you so much, Colleen Hammond, for this info. And if you need more information, text us at Around Town and check us on WGN-TV.com/aroundtown.
Thanks, Anna.